Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. This is my second attempt at recording today. I had audio issues with the first one. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, hahaha. And hopefully this is a stutter-free experience. We'll see. Anyway, what do we got here? BUTTV2. Oh god, it has custom music. Well, let's go ahead and see what this is. BUTTV2 by Brian Hart. Miscellaneous author info. College student with some free time now. Don't expect any WADs next semester. This PWAD is for E1M1. It was primarily designed for deathmatch, which is apparent in its design. Additional credits to Bill Archer, Joshua Levins, and Chung Choi. I think that's right. Additional notes. As stated above, it was primarily designed for deathmatch. It really wouldn't be that fun in single user mode and could be completed in under a minute. Okay. Well, let's just still give it a shot anyway. You never know. Could have a little bit of gold under the BUTTV2. We'll see. Episode and level, E1M1, single player, if you want. Cooperative, if you want. Deathmatch, yes! Difficulty settings, not implemented. New sounds, new sound effects, new music, new graphics, no. Base revision of the original BUTT.WAD. God, 90s kids, gotta love it. Well, I guess if he's in college during the in 94, it's probably more of an 80s kid, but that mincing words at this point. Additions since last version: shuffled placement of guns to make it a little more dangerous to get the powerful weapons. Good. I also kept Deathmatch 2.0 in mind when I placed the items, so medikits are out of the way, and it way get you killed trying to get at them. Okay. Authors may not use this level as a base, yada yada. There will be more WADs to follow, and I'll string them together. Then you can do whatever you like. Well, cool. So, that's an interesting distribution method. If you don't have FTP access, email me a message and I'll send a message reply with the WAD included. Hey, there you go. It's kind of cool. So, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Or all about. Oh boy. I'm already hearing some common sound effects here. Oh, this MIDI is loud, man. Alright. I like how this is also just over my deathmatch threshold. If this is not butt-shaped... Wait, didn't I play this already? Fairly certain I did. Maybe I played just BUTT.WAD. Wow. Grand entrance to the plasma. Wait, that's the exit. I don't want to do that. I don't know, this intro area looks familiar. I guess this isn't really an intro area, but maybe it is if you start in this spot. Okay, well, I'm out of ammo for decent weapons. Maybe not, I don't know. This is a really cool room, though. And some of these sounds are just... they're pretty great. Okay, there we go. Well, I don't know. That Baron's kind of contained. I mean, these guys are too, technically. Yeah, basically all the monsters are just... just set dressing. I mean, I guess they're probably intended just to, he finished them. I guess they're probably intended just to add a little bit of danger. Should you happen to, want to play deathmatch with enemies, which is a thing you could do in Doom. Oh. Although by default they won't respawn unless you actually pass the respawn parameter, but you know. Oh. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, that's not much danger, but it is a little bit of danger. Oh, this is also a thing. Okay. A lot of interesting little twists and turns here. I think this is basically a mirror of the start location. So pretty much you have these side wings, which they have health, However, if someone happens to corner you in this situation and you don't have enough stuff to defend yourself, that could be quite bad. Honestly, it seems like a fun little deathmatch arena. I mean, I could be mistaken, obviously, but I don't know, it seems pretty alright to me. Not exactly a deathmatch reviewer, for semi-obvious reasons. Mostly because I haven't played Doom Deathmatch in quite a while. But, yeah. I could see this being fun. How about that? So, is there a Kako left here? Yeah, there... Wow, you have a big cage. So wait, can I get in there? It kind of looks like I should be able to, right? Imperfect alignment, 0 out of 10. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, that was worth hiding. Oh well, an attempt was made, I guess. Right, now... I'm just really curious about that Kako cage now. I mean, if you did want to hide a potent weapon, that would be a place to do it. Let's just do one of these. No, that actually is a dead end. Alright, but yeah, I already went up there. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Very tight layout. Easy to learn. Oh, now how would I bring that down? Oh, you just run. Okay, that makes sense. I'm on top of it. I'm above all this. Alright, anyway. I think the only thing that I could see potentially being an issue is the exit being too accessible. So I've seen a lot of other maps like Halls Pro and stuff like that where they'll put like some sort of cooperative obstacle. Like you have to press a switch way over there to open this door and it only stays open for like the length of a normal door cycle. That way people can't just decide they're over it and exit the level. Alright, well that was a neat little map, I gotta say. It's a deathmatch map, so we're not going to be rating it on the proper scale, but it did have some cool visuals, and I could see people having a lot of fun with it. So, maybe a little bit more ammo would have been welcome, although I think with Deathmatch 1.0, the one that doesn't have respawning items, which that seems to be what this is mostly designed for, I think with that one, it does give you more ammo when you pick up a weapon, just to kind of make up for all that. So yeah, it's not completely terrible. I mean, like, can you imagine Deathmatch 1.0 if you picked up a shotgun that gave you 4, like, well not 4, but 8 rounds? Yeah, that'd be kind of bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to another one. WAD NUKE12. And this is not a conversion. No text file. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be an edit? But anyway, as far as music goes, we've got Grandfather Clock Tower by Viscera Maelstrom. And for the intermission, we have Nothing So Cruel by Mark Clem. I don't think I mentioned it in the last one, but for the last one, the that lovely intermission song was Featherfall by Stewboy. So, let's go. This is an edit. Although it's a bit more creative than most of the ones I've seen. There we go. Oh, we got the blocking ceiling dudes. Oh, this is just... That had to have been intentional, right? Because, I mean, it literally put enemies there. I gotta say, the music works oddly well here. Okay, good. See? Hold on. What was the... Okay, I guess it was the door sector that was secret. Wow, this is a... I'm assuming this is meant as a deathmatch edit. Because, I mean... This would be really odd otherwise, right? Just... All kinds of barrels. I should probably add that barrels did not respawn in, what the hell is this? Anyway. I should probably note, as I was trying to say before I started kind of chuckling. Yeah, the, there you go. Barrels did not respawn in deathmatch. This is just like item multiplicity right here. What is going? Unless this was intended just for deathmatch 1.0. So you basically, yeah, so you'd run into a pile of medkits. Eventually they'd all go away. But I don't know. There was indeed an earth-shattering kaboom. Also Barons in E2, in my E1M2. It's more likely than you think. Yeah, we'll get splash damage you to death. We've got enough rockets. Fool. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't hear a Cyber Demon wake up when I opened this area. That's disappointing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll just use the chain gun. Why not? It's a rare treat in Doom 1 stuff. Give me plasma. Cool. Now I'm wondering, what happens if there is a Cyber Demon near the end? Should I save the plasma for that? There is a Cyber Demon! I think he's up where the chainsaw is. No, they're out. They're outside. Okay. Oh no, that's a spider mastermind. Okay. Are they just there for effect? I mean, the spider can shoot at me, but which is kind of BS. Cyber Demon really can't, though. Maybe if given the right angle? I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna grab this. This maze is a bit of a buzzkill normally. It's not actually that bad, but it looks worse than it is, I suppose. So, oh, another one. Neat. I will say this area was definitely more, environmental if you were using an old CRT monitor, especially with Doom's old gamma correction settings. Yeah, that made things pretty interesting. I've mentioned this before, but there we go. But for relative newcomers, Doom had and people who weren't around back then, Doom had okay, just disabled light amp, so when we get out of invuln, we won't have that anymore. But when Doom first launched, like when the Shareware 1.0 release was basically the latest and greatest. Wait, what? So that was expanded, and then oh, that's weird. It didn't actually have any gamma correction settings. Doom 1.1, the original registered version, so basically the start of modding, more or less. That one only had one gamma correction setting. It was either just on or off. Why am I not using this? And then Doom 1.2 is the one that introduced a few more settings. So yeah, you had 1, 2, well basically 1, 2, 3, 4 and off. I don't suppose there's a way of getting down to where that... Actually, no, there is, but it involves cheatsing. But yeah, the problem with 1.1's implementation is that I think gamma correction on was equivalent to like 3 or 4 or something like that. I just know that on every CRT I've played it on, it was way too bright. So I think a lot of people had a tendency to play with it off. We're just gonna do that. Alright, who wins? Guess we'll find out. But yeah, until 1.2 came out, I have a feeling a lot of people played with gamma correction off, if they even knew what gamma correction was, because, I mean, it's not exactly a term that was used all that often at the time. And it wasn't exactly, I mean, it was a hotkey, it was just F11. Which still persists. Of course, then again, like, dsda has like 5 billion correction settings, but, yeah, you know. Ooh, winner. Loser. There we go. Got all the kills. Hallelujah. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why, like in here, like you could see on a modern, ooh, got the last item too. On a modern LCD, like everything's pretty visible for the most part. But it wasn't like this, like back in the day. Trust me. The first time I ever played this game, this area was like it felt unreasonably dark. So what I always did was if I were going for secrets, I'd basically just go... Alright, well, let's start at the beginning. I just knew to do this, shoot the wall, and then just go in there. And I didn't really bother too much with the rest of the maze. Fun times. But then, of course, the later versions came out, and it was a bit more reasonable, because you can actually just use minor gamma correction. Alright, well that's it for this oddball. What can I say? It's an edit, it doesn't get scored. It was hilarious. Let's move on. So, WADnate me again, baby. H2. Okay. Alright. Well, it does have a text file, so... Oh, bhouse2. Alright, anyway. Bart's House 2.0. Wait, wasn't this one that I played in like 1994 tune-up project? I don't remember. Anyway, the name sounds familiar for some reason. But anyway, Bart's House 2.0 by Bart McEndry. Here's the second edition of the family favorite BartHouse.wad. This is a Doom PWAD of E1L1, created using Do 5.0 and tested with the registered version of Doom 1.1. This PWAD only works with the registered versions of Doom. This version of Bart's House corrected many bugs using BSP 1.0. Also added are secret areas that utilize duck blinds, much like the sniper nest in E1M1 of Doom.wad 1.2. There are 8 of them. Consider this a challenge. Duck blinds? Is that like the, oh geez, oh man. Walls that you could just run through, because that's the only thing I could think of there is, yeah, because that one area, so when you go into the secret area in Doom 1.2, or 1.1, oh my god, the secret area in Doom, Episode 1, Level 1, or Map 1, the one where the imp platform lowers, and there's that elevator back there that you could activate with a specific line def, that wasn't added until Doom 1.2. I think that might be what they're talking about. Anyway, there's one of them that can only be entered with the help of another player. This level has been optimized for multiplayer deathmatch. Okay, so this is going to be a very score-free episode, I have a feeling. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the kill count is. Let's go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, 11 kills. These ones are barely making it past my threshold. I have the multiplayer threshold set to... oh, node builder fail right there. Right. Oh, where did I find it? Right there. Yeah. Can't blame that one on the mapper. But anyway. But yeah, I have the threshold set to 10 monsters. So anything under 10... Oh. Duck blinds. Okay. Anything under 10 will be rejected and skipped. But... Yeah. Light amp. No. Oop. There we go. Turn that off. I'm trying to think of which one could only be done with the help of a player. Although it's got to be one of those things where just the player accidentally helps the other player. Well, here's the kitchen. Ooh, and that's a lowered ceiling with no upper textures. Are these really all just... That's it. That's the stove. It's a big-ass kitchen. But, yeah. Oh, fridge. Oh, so that's an interesting little... little ambush point here. I mean, it's funny when you look at this, because it's crude, yeah. But it's recognizable. Like, this is a living room. The proportions are odd. And yeah, TVs did used to be this thick. Although they weren't widescreen. I don't know. Man, that'd be some culture shock if you took someone who was... okay, bedroom maybe? But anyway, that'd be some culture shock if you took someone who was kind of born in... I guess born in the 90s and then raised in like the mid to late 2000s. Well, I don't know. That was still kind of in the transitional period. How about if you take someone who's... Oh, missing lower texture there. But anyway, just someone who's younger and just thrust them into the 90s. Oh. Oh, that was weird. And it was like... Ugh. Such tomfoolery. Whoa, hi there. That was... Okay, hello audio issue. That was the audio issue I had to abort the last episode for, because that happened like 5 times during the recording. I love computers. I love them a lot. This one might be the one that you need other players' help for. But yeah, that would be very interesting just to see kind of like what the reaction would be, because I guess this would be the garage. I mean, when you think about it, we didn't really have... Like, when I was growing up... And, I mean, I'm basically middle-aged now. I'm a geriatric millennial. Okay, yeah, I didn't think there'd be a yard. But, ooh, BFG. Okay, there we go. Hey, we got the ultimate weapon. But, yeah, anyway, when I was growing up, it's like we didn't have... Cell phones didn't really have the same proliferation. Oh, so that's supposed to be a swimming pool. I got it. Why so many entrances? Or exits, though? Anywho. Computers were less powerful than your average smartwatch. I wonder what's back here. I just gotta check. Holy freaking hell. Well, give me all of it, I guess. Cool. Anyway, yeah, computers had less power than your average smartwatch. Cell phones didn't have the same level of proliferation, which led to a lot of very interesting societal things, I guess. What else? You can actually hear rock music on like pop music stations. Yeah, that one still upsets me that you don't hear that as much. Grunge was still a major thing. Cars themselves didn't have a whole bunch of distractions. Why is that? Why is there a big area back here? What the what? Okay, well that explains why I had some problems moving over there. It's another item cache. This one. Okay, I wonder if this is like one of those start locations and the person who starts here just blasts the barrels and that's it. Hold up. Just have this feeling that there's still... Okay, so yeah, that's plainly visible. Oh yeah, internet proliferation. That was another big one. It was kind of hard to find people in your class who had a personal computer, let alone access to like an online service. Okay, so that's where the last items are. They're basically just bottles of booze on the counter. Yeah, it was just interesting. I don't know. I do appreciate the technological progress, mostly. Mostly. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of nostalgic for it. Well, I think that's basically it. I don't think there's any actual exit here, so I can't jump on the counter, unfortunately. I was trying to use my fake archvile jump thing, but yeah, I think the ceiling's just too low. It definitely is. What am I talking about? Alright, so missing textures. This is just a odd, very strangely proportioned house. I mean, man, this couch would be great for slouching. Okay, well, the audio did that thing again. So now I'm worried about how tonight's stream is going to be. Perfect. Because last time this happened during stream, it actually caused the my voice to get delayed, apparently. According to Vitan, anyway. I consider him trustworthy, but I don't know. Guess I'll do another round of driver updates. But anyway, I think that's it for this one. So Bard House. I don't know. As far as deathmatch goes, I think I'd rather play BUTTV2. One of those things that you just can't believe are coming out of your mouth. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems like that one is a bit more balanced in terms of just where everything is placed. It doesn't have just these massive stockpiles of items, which, I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily the best approach. Because it just makes it way too easy for one person to just run in there and grab everything. But at the same time, I suppose that's also one of those downsides with Deathmatch 1.0. If you want to have power-ups, you basically have to use the honor system because they're not going to respawn. So, yeah. I don't know. I think it's safe to say that BUTTV2 is the clear winner here. NUKE12 is just kind of funny because that takes the whole like Deathmatch 1.0 item stockpile thing and just drives it up to the next level. And then Bard's House is just kind of sits right in the middle, you know. At least it's an original work though. It's not an edit. But yeah, so very deathmatch focused this time. Holy crap. But yeah, anyway, that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Hopefully without audio issues. Fingers crossed. Take it easy.